Oh, man. I just want to tell my kids that I love you guys so much, man, so much. And Daddy journey's not over with. And for this mail, all this, man, this is most I've been emotional. Like, I can't stop right here, man. And for this reason, I must continue my journey. I have to. I have to. So we're going to get everything together. I think I'm resuming my career. Y'all ready? You ready to go?
And you stick through it and you continue to go with so many trying to back you. You're going to have stop signs, bumps in the road. You're going to have certain things that take you to a halt. If you didn't, it wouldn't be called life. Nothing is supposed to be easy, because if it is, I feel sorry for you. Because when you do get there, that's the magic when I can believe without seeing that we gonna get there. Because we can get there. The only way you can is you stop yourself. Stop yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, what am I doing? And I'm here, baby. Closing remarks.
Daddy?
Yeah, baby? Closing remarks. I'd like to thank each and every last one of you guys, all you beautiful people. All you guys look so beautiful. Thank you guys so much for coming out, giving my speech, celebrating this moment with me. This is one of the most nicest things anyone has ever done for me in my entire life. I'm a giver, and anybody knows me and know that Deontay Wilder is a giver. I'm always looking to do for others and give to others, because I believe in happiness and peace. When anything happens, when the inevitable happens, because Daddy always talk about the inevitable. You know what I'm talking about. When that happens, the only thing you will have left is my ashes, my will, you're going to have that old staff.
I mean, we always talk about the inevitable. That's why I feel like I gotta continue my journey. Because life will knock you down, but you gotta rise up. The manifestation have started. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, oh my God, says he will continue his journey. He doesn't plan on retiring after long, thoughtful consideration, talks with his family. He's back. That's what I want to talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy, Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Great day. Hope you guys are having a great day out there. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh, my God. Wilder says that he's going to continue his journey. Now, this news breaks as they unveiled a meaningful, legendary moment, a Deontay Wilder's statue in his city, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So he made the city proud, he made his state proud, and he made the world of boxing proud. At this, he gave a speech and says, like, I'm a giver, and I'm just paraphrasing, you guys seen a little bit of it. He says, I'm a giver, normally I'm giving back to people, and this is the most extraordinary thing that I've ever been given, or one of them, you know, outside of probably his kids and family and stuff like that. But in terms of a gift, he just seemed like surreal. It was a surreal moment. And he did, in his speech, mention that he got to continue his journey. He said, to this day, it's not going to end like this. He said, I can't end on, you know, a sour note or a Tyson Fury fight and loss. And he decided he's going to continue. Now, my thoughts, congratulations, first and foremost, to Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. I feel not enough people gave Wilder his flowers while he was still winning and when he was still undefeated. The man had 10 title defenses. He joined the likes of the Klitschko's and Muhammad Ali. And to me, I feel like he's a combination of past great heavyweights, kind of a mixture between Mike Tyson, the knockout raw power and brute force and bludgeoning shots of Mike Tyson. But unlike Mike Tyson, he did more for the culture, and he was more for his people, and about staying true to himself and making his people proud, making his city, his state, his family proud. And I think that's what makes Wilder very personable. So for me, I'm a fan. I like Wilder. I like what he did, and a lot of people didn't give him credit. I always gave him his flowers because I believe that's important, to give people their flowers while they're still here to smell them. And in such a short time, Wilder really took over the game, and he had everybody talking, and everybody was tapped in. He was like, get your popcorn, don't blink, it's gonna be a quick night. And he was doing these things and these sermons, and like even at his statue unveiling, he was preaching Pastor Wilder. So he got the game on tilt and had everybody talking. He's deserving of recognition. This is years in the making, this statue, from what I understand. And I'm just happy and I'm proud, because I think it's nice when the hard work of people gets recognized. At the end of the day, when you work this hard, you're supposed to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And hopefully you shouldn't work to get recognized. You should work and do what's in your heart and stand up and believe in that. But at the same time, let's not kid ourselves and act like it doesn't feel great when people recognize you for your efforts. Like, so that, it's just a reminder. And I think we as humans deserve and appreciate those reminders when you get to see that you did something and it wasn't all in the vain, And I think Wilder was cheated by the game of boxing in a lot of ways. And I don't want to turn this positive video into a negative video, but I think the fraternity of boxing didn't give Wilder a reason to necessarily be positive. So I would have understood if Wilder wanted to close his career, like if he was just like disheartened, or if he just felt like, I did enough in the game, let me be out. So it's good to hear Wilder. I told you it's his decision what he wants to do next in his career. For me, I think there's great fights for him still. He can still make a lot of money. He's still a people's champ. He's still a knockout artist. Like everything else, despite losing and having like 2 losses on his record, that's not the end of you unless you decide. There's a great Bruce Lee quote that I like where he basically is saying defeat is in the mind, and you are not defeated until you've accepted defeat as your reality, And to hear Wilder give it a long think and decide, I'm coming back, that excites me, because to be honest, the heavyweight division is dry and boring without Wilder. Nobody really carries that spark. I know old media, they want you to believe that Tyson Fury is the guy that everyone's talking about, but look at the Dillian White fight, came and went. That was 2 name guys from the UK, and it did a good crowd, I guess, out in the UK. But here in the States, there was no real buzz for it. Nobody was really talking about it. It didn't get promoted well. The undercard was trash. And it's not the same as when Wilder fights. I know Tyson Fury himself said that he's a bigger star than Wilder in his own country. And me as an American, I'm here to tell you that is not true. That is definitely not true and not a fact. Even Tyson Fury's own son, he posted the video. Tyson Fury's own son, they said, who you want to be like? And his son said he want to be like Deontay Wilder. So Wilder is a role model. Wilder is unique. Wilder is a guy who's an Olympian that really wasn't even supposed to be here, to be honest. So, to hear him continue his career, that's wonderful, because like I said, I feel like the heavyweight division is pretty dormant without him, right? It's kind of dry. Like you have Joseph Parker about to fight Joe Joyce. That's not a bad fight, but I've heard little to no buzz about it. Like I don't see like a crazy level excitement, but we know if, let's say, Andy Ruiz were to beat Luis Ortiz and then go on to fight Wilder, that's a big fight. You got Wilder, Kaunaki in New York or something at the Barclays. That's a big fight, So there's still grand opportunities and a lot of money to be made from Wilder because he still represents a big brand and big business. I'm still going to support and tune in and tap in with Wilder, you know. And I think the fact that he lost, a lot of people will be curious. And to be honest, if we're really being honest, like, old media constantly praises fighters for having heart and, oh yeah, this and this person's tough and a warrior. Who really was willing to take it to the max, depleted of energy and looking exhausted and hurt? Wilder still summoned enough strength to nearly stop Tyson Fury in the third fight and kept warring on until he had literally no energy left and really went out on his shield. He told his team, hey, don't throw in no towel. I got to do this for me. And he went out the warrior way. Canelo Alvarez started getting beat up, seeing that, he was overmatched or underestimated or was trailing to Dmitry Bivol. And then what does he do? He's not willing to go out on his shield. He showed you that. He was just getting beat up and then told the world that he was the victor, even though we know he lost and said Bivol won. He said Bivol won only like 4 or 5 rounds. Okay, why don't you rematch him? Why are you fighting a 40-year-old Triple G? Wilder, when people doubted him and he could have not fought Tyson Fury, then he'll still be undefeated most likely, right? And Wilder, being who he is, he's showing you who he is, and he stepped up every time. And even Luis Ortiz fight, that was crazy to go back in and fight Luis Ortiz, who can thump and is a southpaw and is a dangerous guy. And you've seen that even in the second fight. So Wilder, they don't make him like him anymore. Very proud. Congratulations to Wilder. Happy he's continued his career. I'll keep you guys updated. You dig? And I'm out. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.